You're gonna like this.
Is this the best new dinner in Cinderella's castle?
Princess DeBerry here. We're in Magic Kingdom today because it's time to return to Cinderella Royal Table, or CRT for you locals, because we need to find out if this is the best experience you could have here at the Magic Kingdom. So remember, as your number one choice of foodie infotainment, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna go break down those gates.
Here we have a beautiful butternut squash soup. I don't think I've ever had a soup at Cinderella's Royal Table before. It's always been a salad. So I'm excited for this. This is their seasonal soup. It is a butternut squash with all the vegan toppings. Cheers. Wow, that is amazing. I feel like it reminds me of the butternut squash that you used to be able to get from Skipper Canteen before they replaced it with the carrot. This is really good. I'm gonna give it a 3.75 out of 5 soups. It's very butternut squash forward. There's really not any other flavors that you taste in this outside of butternut squash.
Butternut squash soup, I would say the unequivocal king of soups. I would say in some instances it's better than chicken soup. But you got the chives, you got the coconut cream in here, so it's completely vegan. Look at that color. Look at that contrast. Look at the green onions coming out for the parade. Parade into my mouth. Not question the green onions on butternut squash soup. You see cilantro, you see parsley. Green onions, it's a bit different, but it actually works out kind of well. That contrast of flavors, it's just like the contrast of colors, it pops. Pops very well. It's a nice appetizer. Sometimes you get a soup and it's like too much soup before your food. This is just enough soup. I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 claws. Honestly, if you're feeling soup, go ahead and order it. Don't let the plant-based symbol scare you. Some of that food is better than the other offerings. We have the braised beef appetizer with a horseradish sort of topping with a little sauce in here. You got a little green inside. That's a beautiful plating. You could frame that. It's like the bowl of fruit, but not. If I was an artist, I'd be proud. I'd be proud. Chefs here are amazing. Say what you will about value versus character dining and regular dining. This is a peak Magic Kingdom restaurant. Everything that comes out, you expect it looks as pretty as a castle, and in that regard, they never fail. Let's go ahead and give that a forking. I thought I would need a knife. I do not. This falls apart like so many wallets after a Disney day. That is amazing. That's given like that first lay down in a bed after walking around Fort Parks all day. And if you're wondering if I'm ever going to stop saying ridiculous stuff on this channel, I'm not. You subscribe for more because I'm never going to quit. I'm going to haunt your nightmares with these quotes. This is amazing. I'm not usually a beef person, but every once in a while there's a place that does beef justice. Something that I would recommend that if you come here, you get. This is one of those recommendations. Jot down on your notes, screenshot this video, do whatever you gotta do. It'll probably end up on Instagram. We'll tag us in that, say whatever you need to do. If you're coming to Cinderella Royal Table and you're not getting this, I guess you just like bad food. 4.75 out of 5 claws.
Watch the sunrise over the kingdom together. Of course, animal friends joined us too. Why, the bluebirds love watching the sunrise. They sing lovely songs in the mornings. Would you care for a portrait together now, my dear? Yes.
This is the Enchantée Champagne. You can find this at Cinderella's Royal Table and PR Guests. This is exclusively brewed for Walt Disney World by Nicholas Fontelini. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but all of their champagnes are vegan. So cheers. Very light and bright. A beautiful brut. It's not too dry. It's just, enough. I would give it 3 out of 5 bruts. It's a good little broody champagne though.
Now while you occasionally do see changes in the base champagne for this flight, the flight itself is basically the same as we refer you, the gold, rose, and the blue. That's how I'm referring to them. So that's for the gold, complete with a little bit of gold flake in there to make sure that your inside sparkle. It's dry, crisp, more than enough sparkle. It'll make you feel the magic, even in this small cup. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 points.
Now all of these are different versions of the same champagne, so we just had it plain. Now we're having it with the strawberry, which I'm gonna try and like do a little swirl action. I'm not really succeeding. Shouldn't really do this with champagne, but cheers. This one doesn't really provide much of a different flavoring than the one with the gold flakes. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 strawberries. It's not my favorite champagne of the flight. It's just kind of meh.
As my people would call this, it is the strawberry champagne. I don't know why we call it strawberry, but that's how I refer to it. Strawberry. Strawberry. The run of the culture don't even bother trying. Just let us know that when we hear strawberry, we're talking about strawberry. Oh, a little puree at the bottom here. I'm gonna take the top hat off. Strawberry. Strawberry with 3.5 out of 5 points.
The closest thing that we're gonna get to the blue spectrum, I think that's what it was called, if I remember correctly, from the Light Lab at Epcot. If you've watched our old videos of us at the Light Lab, we've definitely done that thing. Go watch our old videos. We've been on this YouTube game for almost 5 years now. No, what am I saying? 7 years. 6 years. Almost 6 years. I don't know math. 6 years on YouTube in June. Cheers. Blue Curaçao with the champagne just kind of gives it a little bit of a tang, but doesn't really do much with it. I think the original version is my favorite. I'm going to give that one a 2.75 out of 5 champagnes. It's just...
It's the fancy blue drink, but with bubbles. We haven't seen fancy blue drink with bubbles since, well, I mean, Epcot does blue drink with bubbles literally all the time. The Princess will forever mourn the loss of Light Lab. I doubt we will ever see the likes of it ever again. But hey, World Celebration opens again in June. That's right around the celebration of this channel's anniversary. And hopefully, Lords of Disney willing, we will also see a Tiana's Bayou miniature opening. Maybe it's a gift for lasting 6 years on YouTube. But what I want to do is cheers all of you for watching this video. All you that are subscribed. All of you that are not subscribed. You owe me a button click. Or 2. Oddly enough, the blue is my favorite. The blue doesn't add much, but the blue Curaçao does take away a little bit of the dryness from the champagne. There's nothing wrong with it. That's like a preference thing. I would give that one 3.75 out of 5 points.
Blanche Chambly. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Please correct me in the comments and tell me what beer you prefer to drink at Cinderella's Royal Table in the comments as well. This is giving me Victory Golden Monkey vibes. I'm into it. I'm gonna give it a 4.75 out of 5 yeasties. It's a very rich and flavorful, and it's a good Magic Kingdom beer because you don't get to drink beer in the park. This will get the job done.
Here the Blanche de Chambly. They sold me, they tricked me. I was bamboozled. They put beer on the menu and they put Belgian style next to it. When you put Belgian style near your beer, I'm probably gonna try to drink it. Probably doesn't have to be Belgian style. It'll just be a Belgian style bottle. And I'm probably gonna try it. Ooh. Definitely layers upon layers of like Belgian bready style, like thick beer. If you like Chambly or Victory, it's going to be 100% your speed. It's given like Le Fin du Monde but lighter. I would give it 4.25 out of 5 stars.
Your Majesty. Oh, what a lovely gown you have. And I love the crown too. That's very pretty. I see you have your own magic carpet, don't you? It's a little tiny though. Did you write that on it?
No.
No,
it's too small.
Oh, maybe there's some genie magic in there. Does it get bigger?
It could.
Yes. Oh, how wonderful. It's very pretty too. And I love the tassels. Oh, I think I might need to duplicate that.
Oh, yes.
Maybe we can add some to mine. Do you think that would look nice? I think so too. You know, everyone in the kingdom seems to have crowns that have little ears.
Yeah.
So I think mine is due for an update.
Yes.
Specifically like that one too. Oh, that's genie right away. Now would you like to take a lovely portrait together? What a wonderful gown. See, the genie must have made that very special for you. Oh, he's so good at what he does.
Very.
Thank you. Of course. I hope you have a lovely day in the kingdom. Keep an eye out for a monkey if you can. Yes. You know about Abu, of course. Oh, yes. He's probably out there looking for grub for his belly. Don't let him take any of yours now. Of course. He's had too much. Bye, thank you, Jasmine.
This is a small piece of cauliflower compared to, you know, like a cauliflower steak from Toledo or something, and then a copious amount of quinoa. This is more quinoa than you get at Whispering Canyon with their quinoa cakes, which is interesting. This is an interesting choice over the panisse, the chickpea panisse, which Mary and I love, and we'll make panisse at home inspired by Cinderella's Royal Table. We also have a recipe on our channel for the summer couscous that we had here the first time that we ate here. Check that out. You should definitely try that at home. That is amazing. But let's try the cauliflower. She's so pretty with the quinoa. I don't know, compared to breakfast. Ooh. All right. Cheers. Okay. Seasoned perfectly. Cauliflower is amazing. I have no notes. Like, you would expect it to be kind of bland because it's just cauliflower, but it almost tastes like a theme park meal in one. And definitely better than any other cauliflower steak that I've had on property, either now or in the past. This is a 4.75 out of 5. This is the Princess's item. If it had a little bit more, it'd probably be a 5. It's very herbaceous and flavorful. I don't know. It needs a little more
This fantastic forest field of a plate. It feels like somebody went on a morning ride and then brought us leftovers. You always worry that when you get like a plant-based plate or a vegetarian plate that they're going to skip on the serving size. You're going to leave hungry, which I get. Just because vegans don't like to eat meat, obviously, and dairy and all the rest of that, doesn't mean they're not hungry. They want to eat too. So let's see how this plate does with that, because that's always the concern. Now the old plates, the chickpea panisse and everything else, are always fairly sizable portions. Cauliflower is great as sort of like a protein replacement, but it's not usually very filling. That's definitely the force and the fork. The roast and the seasoning of the cauliflower is amazing. The flavor, very present, very bright. You get a lot of like savory from cauliflower, which is a hard flavor to add. A little bit it's not savory on its own. And the quinoa with the sauce makes a nice little addition. It's definitely, I would say, like a medium to small sort of filling portion rather than a large portion. You probably won't leave hungry, but you might need a snack after. But 3 courses, so you get, you know, appetizer, entree, and dessert. So your mileage may vary. I think that it's a nice change. I want to see what everybody else thinks. If you come here and try this dish, you can tag us and let us know. I would give this a 3.75 out of 5.
So I brought the vegan parm again for some Flavor Bay. I think that's what we're calling it, Flavor Bay. Put Flavor Bay all over it. Flavor glitter. Parm Bay. I don't know what we're calling it, but this is our little vegan parm jar. And now our food is covered in the vegan parm. So let's try it all together. See if it enhances it. Cheers. Definitely an enhancement. But the rating still stays at 4.75. It's good, but it doesn't like raise it to the next bar. It's just good.
Oh, you look beautiful. I like all the seaweed for your dress. Did you find it all yourself?
I did.
Oh, how wonderful. Flounder found all the seaweed for my dress. I'm very proud of him.
I love it.
Oh, I'll have to tell him. Seaweed dresses are one of his favorite things to make. Along with his seaweed jackets, he's always very proud of those. Do we want to take any portraits together?
Here we have the roasted lamb in like a honey glaze. You got the nice color on it. Asparagus and this beautiful brick of potatoes. At first I looked at it, I thought it was a pineapple. No, it's definitely potato and a brick. That's the peak fancy when you take foods that are shaped a certain way and you shape them some other way. That is fine dining. Think the bull and bear when I got chicken shaped like a cube. Same deal. Let's cut off pieces of lamb. Looks to be as if it's served medium. That's most chef's choice. It cuts rather well. They give you a decent knife. Don't rock the boat. I was afraid with that sauce that the honey would sort of like take away from like that savory of the lamb. It's a nice hint without going like overboard. So let's a lamb be a lamb. I don't want to put horns on it and make it like a goat. It's just lamb. It's very tasty, it's very tender. If you like the lamb, you're gonna like this. Now let's try with everything else. So knock off a bit of this asparagus spear. We're gonna cut off part of this potato cube. And we're gonna make a lambwich. Not a sandwich, a lambwich. Maybe. Maybe we're just gonna make like a lamb shovel. If you only knew the skill involved with balancing food on a fork on camera. It's nerve-wracking. There you go. That feels like something that would serve me at a king's table. I'm just missing like goblets of beer to slam down and a cake. Disney, I've been asking now for 6 years. Please give us a cape store. You have Bippity Boppity Boutique. The women get an adult Bippity Boppity Boutique. I just want capes. I want a cape store in every park. I want Prince capes in Magic Kingdom. I want Star Wars capes in Hollywood Studios. I want like Jungle Cloaks, Animal Kingdom. Epcot, give me capes of the world. If you make it, I will buy it. I'll go broke. Definitely, but this plate is amazing. I give this a 4.25 out of 5 claws. It's just the right amount of food and an overkill of flavor.
Fabulous. How are you?
Wonderful. You two look lovely today. Also, did you two need an wishing well? Of course. Oh, that's where I met my prince too. I hope you'll find a well today. If you make a wish and do the well and you hear it echoing back to you, your wish will soon come true. Oh, I hope you make some special wishes for gooseberry pie. Shall we get a portrait together too? Come on. Oh, what a lovely dress. You must have sewn it yourself. Oh, yes. You have this kind of
These are giant meringue biscuits with a mango cream, so Bear can't have any of this. This is definitely a big change from the pasta cream that we've had multiple times here in the past. It's like doing a creme brulee, but with extras. Cheers. It tastes like a fruity meringue. I don't know, I don't think it's better than the pasta cream. The pasta cream is amazing. This is like, well, this is like the deconstructed version of the pasta cream with a different meringue, or like a mousse. I don't know, we've had a lot of different new vegan desserts in the last like month or so. I don't think this is like high ranking up there. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5 desserts. It's not the best dessert you get at Magic Kingdom, but it is fitting for a castle.
I ordered the mousse, a berries mousse, and somehow Cinderella lost her shoe at the top of my dessert. Is this the elevation of people asking for feet pics? Just leaving glass slippers in my food now? Either way. Go ahead and carve into that. We're going to leave the shoe intact for now. The chocolate on the bottom, the berries mousse on top. Get a little bit of this raspberry sauce over here. And imbibe. The delicate nature of that mousse is like eating a berry-flavored cloud. And the chocolate just gives a nice richness at the end. I was worried with so much mousse and so little chocolate that it would be like out of balance, but honestly, like less chocolate with the berries lets the berries shine without being overpowered by the chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate base. It's a very good dessert, very light and fluffy. This is like the level of dessert that I like. Not too sweet and not too large. I can definitely finish this on my own. I'm gonna take one bite out of Cinderella's shoe. Gotta sniff the shoe first. Too much Japanese TV. Chocolate. Like dyed white chocolate. This whole dish, 4.5 out of 5 claws. If I like a dessert, you know it's good.
Second appearance of the book on the same weekend. This is dinner. This is breakfast. We're here for this icon. Book. A little different than last time. Hey!
I think now I'm officially a prince.
Bear is definitely a prince for letting me come to CRT twice in a weekend.
This will never happen again.
Oh my god. Okay, so like Saturday we did breakfast and then Bear had to go to Jacksonville for like a family thing, and then today, Sunday, I had to work, and then we came here after work for lunch dinner, and I think that this was the perfect weekend for Magic Kingdom.
Yes, it was. Cinderella's Royal Table continues to be, again, like the peak dining service here at Magic Kingdom, and it's earned that name, and it's right. As much as I don't like the price of character dining, I can't deny both the quality and the entertainment.
I don't know. I mean, the butternut squash soup wasn't anything to write home about, and I think I could get a better cauliflower dish from the new Toledo dish. I don't think it's worth $89 a person.
What about for somebody that's never done it?
I think if you're vegan and you've never been to Cinderella's Royal Table, come for breakfast.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Don't do dinner. I don't really feel like dinner is worth it as much as breakfast is. Now,
I need to know, how long have you been waiting to have dinner or breakfast or dinner in Cinderella's Royal Table? Let us know in the comments below. Of course, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And you know what? Bear might riot because we didn't get any signature cards for dinner, even though we paid way more money than breakfast, and we got 2 for breakfast.
I'm actually kind of shocked I didn't call it out. Shame! 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 But you heard the girl.